Hi, it's KYG at the service. Today I thought I would tell you a story of a booklet that I've written. It's all about exercise. Okay, this exercise, I have been engaged in for more than 10 years now. So I was following one Sifu, and so after a few years I thought, well, since I have been practicing with him, since I could draw and write, I might as well come up with a book. So I did that. There was quite some years ago, and this is the result. Okay, this is actually the second edition. Second edition. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you the story behind this form of exercise. 2,000 years ago in China, during the Shaolin, very popular Shaolin, Kung Fu. This Sifu, the monk, yes, he had his students with him. So each time they would come out and really do their martial arts. He noticed that many of them were, reluctant and then, yawning and then trying to get up, that kind of thing. Finding it so hard to get up in the morning, especially 6 o'clock, and the chilly. So he thought of a way, to prop them up. What he did was he invented this form of exercise. It's basically it's a warm up. It's a warm up. We call it Ji Jian Jing in Chinese, but in English, we just call it a form of stretching exercise. Stretching exercise. That's right. 2,000 years ago, and so this thing was formed. And each time before they start their Shaolin, their Kung Fu, they had to do this at least for half an hour or more. It's something like a warm-up. Okay, all right. So basically this is a stretching exercise. We call it muscle, tendon and limbering exercise, where you stretch, your limbs, your muscle to the maximum. Yes, for instance, my hand here, you twist until, to the maximum, and you just let go. You twist. So all your limbs will be exercised in this stretching routine. We have 15 routines altogether, 1-5. Each routine is 10 times. Okay, so I have done this book. This was the first edition. By the way, it's given free of charge. After all, it's photostat, only a couple of dollars each. So practitioners, I was rather stopped already because of the COVID. I led a group of about 30 practitioners, mostly women, 50s and 50s, right? 50s, because the younger women or men would not like to do it because it's really, you really sweat profusely when you do it, but it helps. But for the older people, it really helps, it helps to make them better, in terms of shoulder pain, back pain, or whatever. If you do it for a start, it is quite difficult, and if you have no experience, you will experience a lot. You will have a lot of aches, but you have to be taught. It is a step-by-step thing. We have altogether 15 routines. So warm up first is a warm up. I have 15 routines here, and then you will cool down. It's all all in a very nice process, and you will experience good health. After 3 months. People who have heart, even who will be hobbling around, difficult on really not paralyzed, but with had bone problem. When they engage in our exercise, after 3 months, the thing just disappeared. You feel very healthy. Okay, we have 15 routines. 15 routines. Okay, you just 15 routines. I've written a lot about it, and this is my Sifu, Grandmaster, and I have written all in English. In English, my picture is here. You see it? A sketch. And and these practitioners, these people who are with me, So I also made a sketch of them. All of you have drawings of them, faces of them, you know, mug shots. I have the pictures here. My face is here, all right. So I have and I have them signed also, you know, because I like to sketch, and these are the people, the ladies. They're all around. Hill and Hattie, all right, see. So all in all, I have about 50. Of course, they drop out. Some of them drop out if they go in the group. Some of them started their own, you know. So since I've done this exercise for more than 15 years, 515. So about 40% have 40% of them have gone out and started their own group. So by all means, you know, it's okay, you know. So it's nice. So this book, whenever anybody wanted anything, I would just have a reprint. It really helps, you know. The exercise is, you really basically, it stretches and twists your tendons or muscles to a very maximum. Like I said just now, when you twist your both your hands, you just imagine you're turning in, you know, stretch it until you cannot stretch anymore, then release it, you know. And also when you clench your fist, clench very hard and release it. All this time your breathing will be very normal. Okay, you turn your head as well. There are many stretches, your hands, your arms, your shoulder, your neck, and your legs. 15 routines. And by the time you finish, you're done with it, 10 times for each routine. Yeah, 10 times. And when you're done, it's 45 minutes. And you would really sweat profusely. But before we start on this thing, you know, we encourage practitioners to go walk one round, maybe about, you know, 1 km or 2 km, walk one round, 15 minutes, come back, and then you start exercise. Otherwise, then you find it very much easier. For those newcomers, after 3 months, they would see the difference, feel the difference. You will really sweat, I tell you, sweat profusely, not just sweat. But for the newcomers, it will be very, very tiring. You know, after that, you know, by and by, you'll be okay. But of course, it is quite difficult to really learn each routine, because there are things to follow. Someone has to guide you, you know. So it is not a normal exercise. It is a stretching of your limbs. You see, just imagine, you know, I'll twist and turn. But your breathing will be normal. You'll be okay. So you sweat. Okay, I don't know how much I have taken. More than about 10 minutes. So it is called, I just call it muscle tendon limbering exercise. The Chinese, we call it, is Chinese here, translated, Yi Jin Jing. Actually, this is, ancient history, 2,000 years old. But of course, when it came to this country, many things have changed. Every sifu will have their own way of modifying it. So I just did it this way. So I don't know anybody else have done it, because I have already given this to many. I've printed easily more than 500 since then, and I'm giving free of charge, you know. But so far I don't have really feedback. Everything must be positive, you know. So it is a good book to have if you are really into exercise. But I would encourage those who are having problems with their back, you know, that kind of thing. If you are 60 and above, it is very suitable. But it should be below certain age. You cannot do it. You have to. But it's easier than Tai Chi, you know. But this is a bit painful. 50s to 60s, so you're right. But women find it easier. The women can do it very much better than men, because they're more flexible. Okay. All right. There's so much about Yi Jin Jing, or stretching exercise, for you. If you want the book here, I'll give you FOC free of charge. Just contact me. Cheers. Have a good day. Bye bye.